So imagine you're in a do-or-die situation. Your heart is pumping, your palms are sweating, the next move you make could be your last, and every decision counts. These are the types of feelings and situations that gamers are put into quite often, if not daily. Video games give people virtual situations, which can be dangerous, tricky, or confusing. And this forces people to use their problem-solving skills, which can in turn increase their confidence and relieve stress. I have been playing video games since I was very little, and I have many friends who have played all their lives. And also with the research I have done, I believe I have a good basis to explain to you the physiological benefits of playing video games. Now, as college students, I bet many of you play video games yourself. And if not, you have friends who do, because video games are targeted towards our generation and younger. So I believe it is important for you guys to know that there are benefits to playing. Now, in my speech, I'm going to talk to you about different types of video games, how video games can help build your confidence, and how they can sharpen your problem-solving skills. First, I will begin by telling you some different types of video games. There are many different kinds for individual wants and needs. There are action-adventure games, which include fighting games and first-person shooting games. And I'm going to show you an example of a first-person shooting game and the decision-making process with it. Many decisions you have to make while playing these sorts of games, such as what weapon you're going to use, where you should hide, in order to eliminate as many enemy players as you possibly can. Now, in addition to these, there are maze games, puzzle games, tower defense games, and different card games, such as Tetris and Solitaire, and games that we all know, such as virtual chess and checkers, and other complex strategy games. Now that you know the different varieties of video games, I'm going to explain the benefits. One, it can build your confidence. One way of building your confidence is to relieve stress. In a personal interview that I did with somebody who is an avid gamer, who plays around 10 to 15 hours a week, he says that he mostly plays to relieve stress. And any anger that you want to relieve on people in real life can be done in virtual reality. Now, another way is when you are playing video games, you bring out your competitive side. And once you are successful in your competitive nature, it can spill over into your real life. In an article done by Peter Boderder in his article explaining the enjoyment of playing video games, he says that when you're playing a good game, you practice being the best possible version of yourself. You become more optimistic, more creative, and more focused. And in real life, it kind of helps you set ambitious goals and to be more resilient in the face of failure. Especially if you play multiplayer games, it helps you become more collaborative and more likely to help others. Not only can video games help build confidence, but it also can sharpen your problem-solving skills. When you're playing video games, you're faced with many difficult challenges, and in order to overcome those, you have to really broaden your thinking and your solving strategies. In a Fox News article titled, "US Gamers Crack Puzzle in AIDS Research," they gave AIDS virus code to gamers, and within 3 weeks they were able to crack the genetic code, which scientists have been confused about for years and that billions of dollars of research have been put into. So, Fox News said that in the future, gamers will possibly be used to solve very complex problems, scientific problems. Now, in conclusion, you have learned that video games are a very common part of many people's everyday life, and that there are many different versions to meet individual wants and needs. That playing video games is not only fun, but can help build your confidence and sharpen your problem-solving skills. So, next time you hear someone say that video games are a waste of time, or that people waste their life away on video games, try to remember that if you use them right, there are physiological benefits to playing them. And if you want, this is a controller for a video game, if you want to play around with that.